Hey guys, it's Melanie. I'm bringing you the summary that I usually do in the evening. It's 4:40. Well, I noticed it was 4:44. I also noticed the time at 1:11 and 2:22. Are you seeing triplical numbers? I think this is time for it to go. Um, Mr. Sandman sent me some articles, and he said because of that little interview I shared in the short that he's getting some flack. So pray for him. Um, there's more businesses for Iraq. Rashid is eager for Azerbaijani businesses to join the domestic scene. They are Iraq is inviting all these businesses into their country. So I really think it is time for this thing to happen. There was an atomic energy commission. Iraq has been invited to join that commission. For the energy summit, there were oil smugglers that were caught. They're cracking down on people that come across the border and people that are smuggling oil and dollars and stuff. They are de-dollarizing still. So, and then there was some other news that he sent me, and then he sent me some text saying that his private group is a little mad that I don't know. So just keep him in prayer because he's a decent guy, and he's just been helping me. And now here's the summary of everybody else. Let's see. Here we go. This is as of 4:47 at the time of this. This is Fun Lou. He said on the issue of the old notes, circulated versus the new notes, they can tell you this is their perspective. The oil for Dinar program is very real, and those are called private placements. They require only uncirculated notes to participate in that. Otherwise, if you aren't in such a private placement exchange, then it doesn't matter at all. Also, new uncirculated notes of certain serial numbers are going to be used as bonds. Now, that's his opinion. There's other people who are saying there's no such thing as different rates for different groups, so you use your own discernment. I don't have an opinion. I just know I'm not part of any group, and I think it doesn't matter what you have. I would take it all in when it's time to do that. It's not time to do that yet. I will let you know. So I hope you will subscribe and tap the bell. Mark Z today said, I think things are in a mad dash to the finish line. We have an impending visit from Sudani here in the U.S. We have Sudani on Friday mentioning the rate of 132, which is very specific. Comment, the $1.32 rate is actually 76 cents US dollar for each dinar. Al-Sudani promised the Iraqi people that dinar would be stronger than the dollar. 76 cents is not stronger than the current U.S. dollar. Mark Z's point, they may be floating the rates of $1.32 and 76 cents to get people ready for a change. I still think it will be more in the $3 or $4 range, but he could be wrong. And I agree with Mark. Any of us could be wrong, or we could be right. It doesn't really matter. The point is, don't we all just want to be off this roller coaster? I do. I'll take whatever. I don't care. Because I want to invest the profits into other things. If you're into that, let me know, and I'm going to be with you through it, because I do coffee and conversation every morning. That's not going to stop. Even when I'm on vacation, I'll be doing coffee and conversation, albeit very abbreviated. I'll be keeping you posted. So Mark Z said, let's see, he could be wrong. In his opinion, $1.32 and 76 cents rates would still be fantastic, which is kind of what I just said. So I'm glad he's of the same opinion, guys. We all have a piece of this puzzle, so I think everybody's opinion is important. Militiaman. I love Militiaman's articles. Article, Parliamentary Finance. The federal budget is in the corridors of the Council of Ministers, and there is no specific date for sending it. Quote, on June 12, 2023, the Iraqi Parliament approved the tripartite budget for the years 2023, 2024, and 2025. Last year's budget totaled 170 billion dinars, which is the largest in the country's history. Take note that they used 197 billion dinars. That is a little over 150 million USD at the current exchange rate of 1310 IQD. Seriously? I do not think so, unless they have done something we have yet to see. Frank 26. We love Frank 26 too. JP Morgan representatives at a Chase Bank. Why are they there? And why do you have all these cubicles that they're setting up? They don't even say it's not a scam. They simply say, when it happens, we're ready for you, right? So they're not saying it's a scam. Everybody's changed their tune. It's kind of like how the bigger banks that are opening up the Bitcoin ETFs are no longer saying Bitcoin is a pet rock, right? So things are changing very fast. And if you agree with me, comment down below, hit the like, smash the like. I'm bringing you the summaries. I'm the only one who does this quick summary that's not AI, put it that way. He said that information, he said the whole mantra attitude is changing, but it doesn't change all at once. It's a slow process. It travels from the east to the west, north to south. The information is slowly being given to everybody that is going to be involved in this exchange process. So it is going, north to south, east to west, depending on if you were to do a map of every Chase Bank story, you'd probably see a pattern, but I don't have time to do that. Do you? It'd be interesting, but I don't have time to do that. Mountain goat. So according to Shafak News, the Parliamentary Finance Committee discussed on Thursday with the Central Bank of Iraq the monetary policy and banking system in the country and ways to increase the value. Right. We all heard that and we all got excited. I quote from the article, to discuss monetary policy, the banking system in the country, and ways to increase the value of the Iraqi dinar. Folks, we don't know about you, but this article is wow. Yes, it's been wow for a while. Now we just wait, right? And then Pimpy, his opinion was, I warned you guys about this, that if you get together in a group, you cannot negotiate a different rate. No, you can't. It's false. I'm of the same opinion, Pimpy. The rate is going to be the rate, right? Unless somebody's going to take your currency, give you a lower rate, and then they're going to exchange it at whatever the real rate is. That's possible too. So just be aware of that. There are wolves in sheep's clothing everywhere in this day and age, so you should be aware of that. That's why I do these freedom strategies, so you can do a safe exchange. You can email me down below. I'll pin a comment down below where you can get in touch with me for what those rates are. It's only $55. You get a recorded Zoom. I give you scripts of what to say pre, post, and exchange day, so you can know that you're safe. Frank 26 from yesterday said an article in Economist identifies the ideal solution to reduce the dollar difference between the official and the parallel. The only solution is a new exchange rate with lower notes. And that's exactly what Soudani and Alak are saying to the citizens of Iraq. Yep. Walking stick. Iraq is indeed ready, but the USA still has multiple conditions for release in the region, which are presently being satisfied. We are getting to the end of the game, which could monetarily finish as Iraq is going public to force a potential release. It is any minute, any second, any time frame. Sampson said, al-Sudani faces American pressure to resolve problems with the Kurds before visiting Washington. Quote, Iraqi Prime Minister Shial al-Sudani is expected to make his first official visit to the White House in April since taking power. What do you think about that? I'm just excited, guys. Are you excited? Please comment down below. Sanda Ingram, Iraq has completed the necessary prerequisites to join the World Trade Organization. The pivotal development reported by the Gulf News marks a new chapter in Iraq's economic journey. Joining the World Trade Organization is not a mere formality. It necessitates a commitment to aligning with the World Trade Organization rules by enhancing private sector performance and overhauling trade policies. Membership in the WTO is a significant milestone for any country. And guys, you see why that's why they're meeting with Aberjani, they're meeting with Italy, they're meeting with all these different countries, inviting them to invest in Iraq, and they are investing in Iraq. Siemens is there, General Electric is there. There's a lot of different things where they are getting diversified in terms of economics so that they can join the World Trade Organization. And then Newshound Guru Jeff, they have suspended currency auctions from this point forward through the remainder of March, giving them eligibility to revalue this past weekend. He said having this weekend being the earliest point throughout this entire year to be able to revalue. That's always been his position. And so we're all waiting to see, kind of who picks it best, right? But I'm glad for Jeff's opinion on this. Iraq was not even eligible to revalue before this weekend. Again, that's his opinion. What do you think? And there's other people, and Ray Wren was quoted as saying they have a date, it's coming shortly. So what do you think? Comment down below. Do you think anybody really knows when this is happening? Do you think one of the gurus has, in fact, a date? There's been different rumored that Ray Wren said right there, we have a date, it's coming quickly. Frank 26 supposedly alluded to a date, and then other people said he didn't allude to a date. What do you think? Comment down below. I love to hear from you. We're a community of people just looking to get over the finish line together. I hope you appreciate my summaries. Please comment down below if you, in fact, appreciate the summaries. Please subscribe and tap the bell if you do so, and share these with other people you know that are invested in this, because I think now's the time. God told me, the Holy Spirit told me to tell you it was done and prepare you guys, right? Because God's ways are not the world's ways. So, of course, God is doing it a different way. So if you're Christian, I hope you will comment down below and pray about this. God bless. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye.